Well, we've seen quite a bit of flash flooding across our region. As you can see behind me, you can see in Carbondale that the clouds are still present in the sky, and the temperature right now in Carbondale is at 73 degrees, but it feels more like 72 because of all of that rain-cooled air that we have had. And again, we are seeing these storms still lingering in our region for right now. Again, the storms have moved from basically from central Missouri back down towards the south and east, are now in the Union City area and are just about to get out of our region. Again, we did see those storms move through, multiple rounds of these storms move through from the northwest towards the southeast. And again, we do have several flash flood warnings in place currently, and some of them are set to expire in the next half hour. But anyway, we see that the National Weather Service has gone ahead and left that flash flood watch in effect for most of our area. But again, we do have that corridor with flash flood warnings that are in effect. And the most serious one right now is in effect for Bollinger County until 11:30. And this is, the Weather Service has gone ahead and placed a considerable threat with this warning. And this means that the flash flooding is posing a considerable threat to human life and to property. So again, please take that very seriously. But all of these warnings, or most of them, I should say, do have observed flash flooding with them. And that is because we have seen over the past 12 hours these rounds of showers and storms move from southwest to northeast, or south, or northwest to southeast across the region. So again, we've had several reports of flash flooding this morning and into this afternoon. And across the region, we have seen about an inch in Harrisburg and in Carbondale, but down towards Cape Girardeau and Fredericktown, we've seen 4 to 6 inches of rain across that region. And then up towards the north, just out of our viewing area, we've seen almost 9 inches of rain. So again, it has been a very, very wet start to the day with two widespread pockets of heavy rainfall. And in addition to that, we do have that heat advisory down towards the south into regions near Poplar Bluff and in Sikeston, where we could see heat indices up to 108 this afternoon, and an excessive heat warning further towards the south into Dunklin and Premscott counties. But again, we see that temperatures across the region where that rain has fallen are going to be largely into those low to mid 70s, with the mid 70s being down into parts of Poplar Bluff and in Kennett, Missouri. So again, it is going to be very, very warm down there today. But I think for us up here in southern Illinois, we're going to be seeing temperatures only topping out into those mid 80s. And again, we are expecting another round of showers and storms to move through, especially this afternoon. So again, the rain is going to be clearing out. Those multiple rounds of showers are clearing out, but we are expecting more storms to develop tonight. And we also do have another risk of possible flooding for tonight with those additional rounds of storms, because they will be falling on top of the already several inches that we have already seen. So again, by 12 o'clock, I think those showers are going to be moving out, but I think by 4 o'clock, we can see that those showers are going to start to develop back towards the southwest. And then again, we will see these showers start to increase in number as the evening goes on. So by 10 o'clock, we can see that these showers are across the Mississippi River, and they will be pushing east. And I think by 4 a.m., they will be increasing to about to the level of scattered, with temperatures across the region being into those low to mid 70s. And again, by Friday at 12 o'clock, I think it will be very similar to what we saw today, with those showers clearing out of there. And by 11 o'clock tonight, we can see that tomorrow night rather, we can see that those showers will be clearing out. So I think that we do have that flood risk. Again, we have that moderate flood risk back towards Carbondale and Cape Girardeau, and a lower risk up towards Mount Vernon. And in addition to that, we do have a level 1 severe weather risk for most of southeastern Missouri and parts of Kentucky, but thankfully parts of southern Illinois are not included in that. So download that Storm Track 3 app for the latest severe weather information. And we also want to remind you of just some flood safety tips to never drive through flooded water. Always keep your cell phone charged, and always know where to go in the case of flash flooding. So I think our best rain chances are going to be today and Sunday. It looks like Friday and Saturday we only have a scattered chance, but then after that, I think that we will be drying out Monday and Tuesday before scattered rain chances return on Wednesday. So I think high temperatures throughout the rest of today are going to be into those mid 80s, unless you're in parts of our southern area, into parts of Premscott and Dunklin counties. I think that temperatures tomorrow are going to be, again, in those mid to upper 80s for Saturday and Sunday, but then I think we're going to cool off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with highs into the low 80s before those mid 80s return with scattered to isolated showers.
Well, hopefully, I can't even think of the word, it escaped me. The crews that go out for the power lines can get that restored pretty quickly for those down in SEMO, because they have no power. It's going to be really hot out today.
Yes, it's going to be very hot in southeastern Missouri today, and we did have those 70-mile-per-hour winds go through last night. So yes, it would be great. And then also make sure to never go through flooded waters.
Hopefully they work quickly. All right, thanks so much, Garrett.